Hello everybody, I'm Carsten Meyer. I am founder of the LUCKInet, the Land Use Change Knowledge Integration Network. LUCKInet was found by a joint vision to develop better gridded products of historical dynamics in multiple relevant land use variables. This is an overview of the network. A couple of members are maybe still missing. There's a little question mark. If any of you is interested in joining the networks or collaborating, just get in touch with us. The mission of LUCKInet is basically to develop gridded space-time data cubes of several essential land use variables. Things like fertilizer input, crop distributions and yields, livestock densities, forest management types, etc. You see an example for Africa, but we're developing these products globally. And when developing these different thematic layers, we want to make sure that multiple quality criteria are assured. For example, they should all be global in extent, yet capture these variables at high resolutions. Uncertainties should be captured at pixel level, such that these can later be propagated in downstream applications. All these layers should be mutually consistent, etc., etc. Now, it would be impossible for a small team or a short-term research project to achieve all these qualities at once. So we build on the strength of collaboration. For example, some of us have access to databases or networks that have subnational census statistics, and they help us mobilize these subnational data, which ultimately strongly determine the accuracy of the derived grid products. Others are making sure that we're always integrating the most cutting-edge, up-to-date remote sensing imagery as model covariates. And yet others are helping us mobilize ground truth and point validation records to enable proper training and validation of the models that we use to actually derive these gridded land use predictions. And we have diverse modeling expertise, so we combine elements of machine learning, statistical modeling, as well as land use simulation modeling. So basically, for all these different qualities, we have teams that try to make sure that we reach those things, and eventually all these elements should come together such that we have land use data cubes that really share these desirable qualities. Just as a quick example, to illustrate how these models are developing in time, we started off with very limited and in many cases only national level census statistics. But through the work of our network and an army of student assistants helping us improve our databases, over time these data become more, the time series becomes longer. For more and more data, we have subnational data. For more and more countries, we have subnational data. And all these improvements propagate through the models to result in more accurate gridded predictions. We also engage in building a global network to make sure that we can especially improve data sets in and the land use models in parts of the world where Western science products are often very limited because we don't speak the language or don't have the right networks. So here's an example of 3 data consultants from the Arabic-speaking, Chinese-speaking, Russian-speaking world who we trained in our specific data mobilization and harmonization routines and who helped us fill these Western data gaps. Again, if you want to know more about LUCKInet, just check out the website or shoot us an email. We are always happy to chat. Thank you very much and enjoy GLASSNET week.